a reading for Cancer for the month of November. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free 1-card tarot reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon for instant notifications. Don't forget to like and share. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table and just see what's going on at the moment and what's going to show up for you in the coming days. What I get first of all is like this brick wall. Okay, something is shown to be going backwards rather than forwards. I do see like this vision of like a plant. It's in a room, it's reached the ceiling, it's got nowhere else to grow. You know, and you've got a choice. Do you make changes where you are? Do you put a hole in the ceiling, or do you move the plant somewhere else? It's like you've tried everything, okay? Nothing seems to work, okay? So I do sense you are going to be walking away from a situation. And okay, and then in walking away, you start to change the energies, because what I get here is that someone or some situation has been controlling you, okay? But I do sense you are going to start to take back your power. Yeah, so in walking away, you allow what's yours to come towards you. In fact, walking away puts yourself in the best possible position, because I do sense you are going to gain more respect, okay? Things are going to change around. There's also a strong sense of you becoming more in touch with your inner God or goddess here, okay? Something needs to change anyhow. You know, enough is enough. I'm also sensing you've been given someone a lot of chances, but they keep losing their last chance, okay? That's it. You know, it's time to move away. You've come to realize that within yourself. You may well be wondering, in fact, you often ask yourself this question recently anyhow, is it the end of the beginning, or is it the beginning of the end? Okay, what I get here is some unfinished business, okay, but something needs to be resolved before things can move forward, and that's very much about you walking away from a situation and then you getting what you want. It's a bit like being in a computer game, wanting to move to the next level, but first of all you need to pick up the gold coin or the key. So in your case, you need to do something. Things aren't going to drop from the sky, you know, things aren't going to change until you actually do something about it. You've been waiting for change, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and the more you wait, the more waiting you get back, because it's a reflection of what you put out to the universe. So the universe kind of listens to this waiting and it just reflects it back. That's why it's very important to try and imagine that you already have it, believe that you already have it. The universe reflects that back to you. So in walking away, you actually create space to allow things to open up for you. You have felt like an animal tethered to a rope, okay? You've been going over the same old ground, just day after day, week after week, or even month after month. It's like Groundhog Day. But like Groundhog Day, you are learning within that same day, okay? You will manage to break free. You're kind of on the cusp at the moment. So much has been going on around you, okay? It's kind of giving you this wake-up call. I do feel something here around either a house movement or around a holiday which is going to come up for you. So this is very much about change, okay? You're either going to change your direction, change your perspective around this situation. And don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Initially it won't be easy. Yeah, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. One step back to leap 2 steps forward, like a plane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. Or like you have a seed. Yeah, the wind helps the seed to scatter, the rain helps the seed to grow, and the wind and the rain are challenging elements, but they're needed for the seed to grow into something beautiful. As you are, don't forget that a rose will grow from the manure, and that's very much the energy. Despite what's happened here, something good is going to come out of this. Someone has been rather shaky, okay? I do get a masculine energy, but it could be male or female. Just someone who's kind of giving you mixed signals. There's this coming and going, pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold type of energy. But there's something here about this personal situation being your destiny. I'm seeing this big astrological clock. It's written in the stars, that's what I get here. But initially it's difficult, and the only way things can move forward is from you moving forward yourself. And then I sense that someone else is going to catch up. Because they've been putting you back. Something here about you're going to be receiving some news, some important news here within the next 7 days you've been waiting on. I get messages, but I get messages from the spiritual plane. Okay, so it could well be you're getting messages, or you're going to start to see messages. And these can be in the form of like synchronicities, repeated numbers, white dove, seeing a clock stop at a certain time, which is important to you, or white feathers. Okay, but I'm also sensing you're going to be more in touch with your inner child. Okay, you're going to be more in touch with yourself. As you get more in touch with your soul, it's like the mirror image of the universe. And when you're in touch with your soul much more, then you start to reflect back more of what you want. Okay, you really have been working on yourself, and you have been looking at things of a spiritual, creative nature. There's a lot of studying going on here. So it could be reading up, or it could be watching videos. The advice. Okay, you've had that tower moment. Okay, it's symbolic. I see these two people falling from a building, which indicates this big falling out that you had with somebody here. Okay, but the advice here is to look forward. Okay, it's finished. It's over. There's no going back. You know, things can never be the same again, but they can be much better than what they were. Okay, it's like you can rebuild something, but much stronger than before. You're going to be given a gift here. Okay, someone around you on the earth plane is going to give you a gift. Again, I feel within 7 days, but it's much deeper as well. It's also about being given a gift from the universe. You become more in touch with your soul, which is a reflection of the universe, and you manifest what you want. So the universe is going to give you what you want here. It's also about a lot of thinking back, a lot of nostalgia, childhood memories. You fear change, but it's on the way. You've kind of been forced into this change. By that, I mean so much is being revealed around you. So much comes out the woodwork, whole can of worms is opened. It leaves you in no doubt. Sorry, it leaves you with no choice but to walk away from the situation. But it's what's needed around this situation for you, because you felt bogged down. You haven't been able to see the wood for the trees. It's like you step back, you see the bigger picture. Yeah, it will be difficult for a while. You know, it is this cusp, this transitional period. There's a lot of like negativity, toxic people around you. There's been a lot of bad habits. But the overall energy I get here is that you're going to lose the world, but in losing the world, you're going to gain something much better. So don't forget to subscribe, press the bell icon. There's a link if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. And don't forget to like and share. Thank you.